Yo, 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 what is up, guys? So welcome back to another vid note on F123 for today. So I hope you guys having a nice weekend so far. Then I am. I hope you guys enjoying yourself so far, or enjoying your week, or having a good Friday right now for today. For today's vid note. So today's video is just a normal open lobbies I always do in the background just for fun. Just doing races in the background just for fun. Doing 3 races today, one at China, what we're doing right now, and then also the other 2 races at Japan and Hungary after this race, so make sure you stay tuned for that. There's some happened along the way. So, there was a little bit of a patch, or 114, I think around during the week time. I was around Tuesday afternoon time when I was heading out somewhere, not coming back till Wednesday because I had other things to do on my mind just for a day, and then just came back on the Wednesday afternoon to download it because I had to wait till Wednesday for that. So there was a tiny update on the patch on this game, 114 I think it's called, or something like that. It's just a tiny small update compared to the last one, 112. About a few weeks ago or something like that. So I'm not sure what it was. I'm not sure it's a tiny bit of equal performance because we're using multiplayer cars at the moment. I saw some open lobbies you're using liberties in random lobbies. I was thinking that's a bit strange with equal performance is not the same. It's a bit confusing, but maybe they're using realistic, so maybe that's why. Make it a little bit interesting or something, I don't know, something like that. So we've got this Thrash 224 right behind me. He's very quick. He just went past me at turn 1. I wasn't fighting that much because I know he's very fast. And also I don't want to lose time to the guys behind. Like, there's like a train right behind me. So there's literally no point fighting Thrash. No point fighting there. So I decided to let him through. So I'm hoping I can follow him. Maybe he can pull me along the way. And then you got this P3 guy, well, sorry to get the name right. He's definitely on my tail. So maybe try and put me under pressure, but or something like that. So doing the race at China, I haven't done China for a while on this game. It was one of the DLC tracks on the game when the game came out. So a bit similar to France, another DLC track. I did twice on that one. I did France last week's Friday's vid note when I did France around it. And the other one is Portugal. I haven't done it that much. So maybe I might do Portugal. Maybe I might do Portugal one day. To see if it's good or not. It is good for a lap, but not good for racing around Portugal. I mean, it is fantastic to do a lap, but when you're doing a race, it's just not good. Like China or France, maybe. I mean, China is kind of average. Some people hate it, some people don't mind it, some people love it. For me, I don't mind it. I don't hate it. It's just one of those tracks, really. Had been on the Canada for years, and then suddenly, when COVID around in 2020 at the time, COVID-19, China was off the Canada since. They were bringing it back on the 2023 season, but they're just not sure about it. So they took it off for another year. So I think China might be back on the Canada next season in the 2024 F1 season, maybe. I'm not sure yet, but if it does, that'd be fantastic. Something different. It's good to have China back on the Canada. What people don't mind, some people hate it, some people love it. I don't know. It's kind of average track to some people. France was on the Canada, and then they dropped off because there's so many races. They added like Qatar and Las Vegas are the 2 new tracks on there for this year. It's still on the Canada though for next season, but I'm not sure when France will be back on. But it's kind of a DLC, so that's a good thing because some people don't mind France. I found it okay at France. It's just I found some areas a bit tricky, but you have to get it right. Maybe some people hate it as well. It's nice to drive on, but racing's not too bad. I was expecting. Racing's not too bad. It's okay on there. And then Portugal, it was on there because of COVID in 2021. Doing a nap is good, but doing a race is just online is like difficult sometimes. So Portugal is another DLC track, but thank God they added those three on there. And then that guy just took that P3 guy out. Or that guy who hit the P3 guy who was behind me, but luckily he didn't hit me earlier on. So thank goodness for me. Yeah, so luckily I can breathe a little bit. But Thrash is 3 seconds ahead of me. I literally have no chance. Well, I haven't done China in a while. I got the day one setup on, apart from the transmission I changed a little bit to 52. That's the only one bit I changed on this setup. Yeah, I'm not sure I have too much downforce, because you need downforce, but you need straight line speed as well. It's kind of balanced and all that. Yeah, so I need to wait and see on that. I might have to try again, maybe in, I don't know, another 5, maybe on 9 again, I don't know, just to test it out maybe. Yeah, it's a shame, I mean, this nudity, the shame, said, about, I could have downloaded it on the day, but because I was out, I had to wait till Wednesday for that, but it's downloaded now, so it's not a shame, but at least I've done it anyway, so it's fine. I'm not sure it might be a small update thing, so like fixing more bugs to this game, or maybe I hope they fix the engine. I hope they fix equal performance. That would be fantastic. Maybe that'd be good for that one. It is a tiny small update, but I don't know what it is, but I think it's just a small bugs and general stability and also maybe a tiny bit on the equal side. I hope it's the equal side, that'd be fantastic, so at least we can use nudities once again. Like when tyre wear was an issue on the first time when we had multiplayer cars, but this time it was equal performance, so it's not to do with the tyre wear, it's something to do with equal performance. It's still having issues again. If they fix it, that'd be fantastic on that patch, I hope so. If it does, that'd be great. Yeah, so DLC tracks is good, but I wish Hockenheim was on this game, because that would be fantastic for some players. And also you can do like open lobbies, maybe a need race around Hockenheim. I would have Hockenheim on this game in another DLC track. That would be fantastic for some players like myself and all that. Malaysia would be good as well, the fans' favourite, and also Razor's a good track to drive on. I would love those two on this game in the DLC. They did update the track, update the scenery, update the background layout, and also everything as well like that. That would be fantastic. But I hope so. Fingers crossed it will. But I'm not sure when they're going to do it. But I hope, fingers crossed, it'll do some updates. And I hope they'll bring 2 new tracks. I hope they'll bring, 2 new tracks would be fantastic onto this game. Like Hockenheim, Malaysia. That would be fantastic. It just needs a bit of updating, and then hopefully we'll have some fun on there. Do open lobbies and all that. In 5 nappers would be fantastic. Or something like that. So the next race is at Hungary. Starting in the middle, compared I was at the front in China on P2. So just trying to be careful with the carnage. I didn't mean to spun that guy around because I got hit from behind. So nothing I can do about it. I don't know who it was, but lucky I saved it. So I do apologise for that if you are watching this video. Or something. And then this point Thrash let me through. I was thinking, okay, he was definitely fast. He's definitely faster than me. I don't know, what's the point letting me through? Well, I mean, it's Hungary. It's definitely difficult to overtake on. Or if you have opportunity at turn 1, if you'll get closer enough. Still a little bit issues on crossplay, but I hope they fix it. I hope they fix crossplay as soon as possible because it keeps nagging every time. Or I'm not sure it's my connection. When I was, this one I was doing okay. When I was doing this race, and I was okay doing China. Japan was alright when I was at the front. It's better when I'm at the front in crossplay. It's best when I'm at the front and all that. And then you got this pink guy just went like a dive bomb on both of us. And then Thrash got past me again. You should have just... What's the point in me through? I mean, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but there's no point in me through because you're much faster than me. If you're not seeing China, you're gone. You're just gone. So that is why I didn't fight that much. And also, you name me through is literally no point. I mean, I appreciate you for that, but I mean, no, you like cleared away already. So, and then this guy just dive bombed me there. I didn't see that coming. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking of. It was a bit stupid, really. Well, luckily, I think he let me back through there. I'm not really sure. And Thrash got spun around there. So this is kind of a little bit of chaos in the middle for P4 at the moment, at this stage. I'm just trying to survive the... Well, I'm just trying to survive in the first 2-3 laps. Like that. I managed to... Well, I was going to overtake this guy, but he's trying to overtake this guy. I managed to get a Go-K exit with EOS on the inside, using all my battery. Luckily, I got through there eventually into P5. So I managed to get past those two. So at least I'm on my way. Finally got some clear air on that 3. I've got this guy still behind me, just hoping he doesn't hit me. That would be fantastic. Right, now I've got to try catch up to P3. I can see him just see him on the distance. Close enough. Right there. I can see P2 as well, so I might have a chance for P2 here if those guys have penalties, and even the leaders right there as well. So I'm not far from the leaders. So if I just get closer enough, try and get good exits, good braking, use a bit of EOS, make sure it doesn't go under 10%, because battery is so important on this game. Like I said in the last video, battery is so important, like at Monza, Spa and all that. I'm trying to get closer, but it's just literally impossible with really good drivers. And then those two went a bit wide, so that got me a chance for P3 here, so... And a little bit of nagging there, got me a warning. Bit unfair really, but it wasn't my fault. But it's fine. At least I'm cleared away from P6 though, that's the main thing. This guy just literally stops in the middle of the road and he's trying to brake test me. Mate, come on. Come on, you can do better than that, surely. You should have just stayed on the NEF. If you stayed on the NEF, I would have been alright into P4 right now. What an idiot. If you're watching this, what are you doing, mate? Just go to the NEF next time. Or right, if it's the other side. Don't go in the middle and brake test me. So stupid. These people are so stupid sometimes. Players are so stupid sometimes. They're just afraid of being overtaken. And also afraid of something. And also using their battery for no reason. Just to make sure they stay ahead. You think it's a good idea or something. No, it isn't. Just stop messing around and stop being like an idiot. Well, anyway, my apologies for that. Just getting out of my chest. Managed to do a switch back here, using all my battery here. Managed to get into P3. Come towards turn 4. Little bit issue with the nagging and crossplay there, but luckily there wasn't a warning, so thank God for that. or a penalty, that would have been worse. So I got into P3 nicely, so at the end, so that was kind of what I was aiming for. So at least I've got clear air, so I can finally get my head down. I've got this, the guy is still behind me though, so I'm trying to, he's almost going for the move, so I have to go defensive. It feels like I should have gone for defensive, but I went defensive on the next corner. Right here, try and give him space. Well, he has a penalty though, so it doesn't matter at this stage, so decided, okay, that's fine, I'll just keep P3 then. I did get P3 on penalty wise, for him, not for me. Lucky I didn't get penalties in that race. Carnage, but I'll take P3 on this occasion. From 13th, in the middle, so not too bad. And also, Motion God came in the top 10, so not doing too bad for him. So he's coming into my lobbies every time I'm joining the noise, or sometimes I'm the host. So yeah, so he's not doing too bad against open lobbies. So yeah, he's making through the field. As I was saying that, as we're on to Japan, the final race of the day, I was on pole position, starting in P1. And Motion God is P2, so I thought, let's try start at the front and see if we can hold on for the first two and all that. So I went round the corner nicely, so I managed to get an okay start and leading the race, so that's kind of what I need to be on the first sector, very nicely. And Motion God's not P2, but he's still into top 3, so that's good enough for a podium. If he gets a podium, that'd be fantastic for him. That'd be good though. So through the middle sector, a little bit wide there, but got me a warning, but it's okay. So I'm just trying to clear away from the rest of the field, and then also trying to save my battery as much as I can. Losing a tiny bit here, and then come towards spoon curve, just make sure I don't hit that curve on the inside, or the exit. Make sure I don't spin around, like it was nice and tidy through there. Use a bit of EOS, just get momentum. Save it a little bit for the last corner, and that should be good for now. The guy behind me is definitely gaining on me, but he's a bit too far back for the move, so that's fine by me. And as we come towards the end of Nat 1, Motion God is dropped to P6. So he was P3, then he dropped to P6. So I'm guessing someone just barged him out of the way or something. So this is annoying. It is annoying for me, and it's annoying sometimes. It's annoying for me as well, because I mean, I'm trying everything, but it's just, don't know what, I don't just need to have, this just happens. What can I do? I tried everything to help you, but I'm sorry, but I know you're not that quick, but I apologise for that. If you are watching this video, I know you're trying your best, like I am, but you need a bit, I know he's a bit, yeah, he comes in my lobbies a few times, I appreciate that. But every time I help him, it's just, I don't know. I literally have no words. Yeah, anyway, yeah, let's forget about what I just said. Yeah, he's doing okay. He's been in my lobbies a few times, I appreciate that. Hoping he gets a good result from the comeback, all that. So yeah, so my apologies for that. So doing okay so far in this race. 2-second gap from P3. It's not a bad thing, so I'm okay with that. Using all VOS on the straight, just a tiny bit, just save a bit more. And he set the fast lap of the race now, only by 4 or 5 tenths quicker than me, but that's okay. He's using a bit more EOS than I am, but I'm just saving it if I need to and all that. So yeah, the small patch, I'm not sure it's for equal performance or bugs. I already said that earlier, but I hope it's a bugs and equal performance. That'll be okay. Hope they fix it a little bit. Hope they fix some issues on this game, because I don't know when it's going to be fixed. I mean, come on, man. It's F123 for God's sake. Surely, when's it gonna be good again? Like 2020. 2020 was really good. I mean, when's it gonna be like F1 2020? F1 2020 again. When's it gonna be fixed like F1 2020 again? Or something like that. When's it gonna be like that again? Hope on F1 24 maybe, because it's just they need some ideas like more DLC tracks, make this game a bit more. Well, get rid of bugs and more issues fixed. And also make sure eco-performance is the same. Make sure I don't do that again. And also make sure everything is fixed. Make sure everything is good. And also make sure everything is updated as well. And also make sure everything is fixed as well. And also the new menu would be a good idea as well. And all that. From the screen. And also something else. More ideas like that. Well, I'm just saying. So you need to freshen up a little bit. On F1 24 maybe when the new one comes out next year around June, maybe around middle of June again, maybe July. I don't know when it's going to be coming out or something like that. And also Spa needs updating as well, because Spa's not like in real life. The Spa looks like since 2021 really. The Spa needs to be updated. Spas definitely need updated. And then I think some other track needs updating as well. I think the Spa is the only track needs updating, so because it looks different compared to in real life. I know Spa needs updating, and then I think other tracks as well needs updating as well. I'm not sure which track, but I think 1 or 2 I think needs updating as well, maybe something like that. Yeah, maybe like that. So that's what I'm saying. So back into this race, that guy. He's definitely right behind me. I'm saving with my battery. I've got about 40%, so I'm saving it really well. As I come towards this chicane, yeah, something happens any second right now. Yeah, as you can see there, the nagging or crossplay issues, I lost the lead because of that. And that made the P2 guy had the easiest overtake ever. When I came towards this first sector, I was quite annoyed when I saw that. I literally have no words about that. I tried to use the EOS down the main straight, but it had the EOS as well on top of that. So I was quite annoyed with that after the race. I mean, I was driven really well, and I was needing for 4 laps. And then I had this nagging issue thing, cost me the race around Japan. Well, when's this nagging crossplay thing's going to be fixed for once? Jesus Christ, it's not that difficult, can it? So around the spoon curve once again. I mean, it would have been a nice battle for the last lap, but I mean, he would have got me at the chicane anyway, or if I went defensive, would have been alright. I mean, I would have just hold on for the lead. Yeah, it's a disappointed. This one, I could have won that race if it wasn't for the nagging. It's fine. Well, I did finish on the podium though. That's the main thing. 3 times now, so I'm okay with that. But that's what it is. So yeah, it's not his fault, but it's just the nagging's fault. I'm blaming the nagging for this. And so as comes the end of the race, Moshikar did get top 5, so well done for him. So after did manage to come back really well from that, so well done for him. So yeah, so that's the end of the video on this one. The end for this one. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to that channel. I'll appreciate it a lot. Make sure you like the videos I do. I'll appreciate it a lot as well. That will give me support and help me out. Yeah, so you guys have a nice weekend. Enjoy your Friday, enjoy your day, and weather. So you guys have a nice day, enjoy your day, and see you there.